What's going on, y'all? It's Sierra, and we are about to watch the Knick Season 1, Episode 6, entitled Start Calling Me Daddy? No. Start Calling Me Dad. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.
The Chickering residence. He's asleep. Do you realize the hour, sir? Bertram?
Yes, what is it?
Telephone.
What? This is Bertie. Bertram. Yes. I'll be right there.
And what did your esteemed chief want so urgently?
He needs me at the hospital.
Now? It had best be an emergency.
I love how he rocks his hat to the side. I like Bertie.
Ah, Bertie, good. You're finally here. Scrub in. We got a lot of work to do.
How long have you been working in here?
What day is it?
Strictly speaking, it's Monday morning.
2 days.
All weekend without a break.
We took a few small breaks. Believe then, if you please, that I can do strange things.
Stranger Things?
You know, he believed that the one variable he needed to change was him getting faster, but there was a second variable he never even considered. Are you tired? Because I can give you something for it. What else could have
Don't
changed?
get him
about
started
the
on
surgery?
that.
The patient dying slower.
Precisely. Bertie the wise indeed. Pressure on the tear in the womb.
To slow the bleeding, we tried that. A wrap around the woman's abdomen, pressing down on specific sites. We even tried tight bandages around
All
the wall.
attempted from outside of the organ. I intend to put pressure directly on the bleed in the womb from the inside.
The Champottier-Dury balloon.
Correct. Used in the vaginal canal to speed dilation.
No.
Because it's French and I didn't invent it, and it's also
So that
long-shaped
speeds
for
up
purposes.
dilation, which means they
Good
insert
old
that
American
into the woman
basketball.
and pump it up.
Much more preferable.
Wow. To speed up dilation,
that?
that's wild, man.
We pump up the bladder inside the woman so that it expands and hardens against the bleed. We then add a weight to the tube so that it puts pressure on the wound, slowing the bleeding, giving ourselves more time.
Wow.
Study. That's why we're going to spend the rest of the night in here, inserting these into our lady friends and testing all variables.
They're not pregnant. What the difference of the size of the uterus is. Okay.
Her little hands, man.
She looks better this morning. More robust. Look at her cheeks, they're pink.
Mrs. Gallinger, I feel it's important to be candid with you. Lillian's fever's gone up. That's the pink you see. She's not responding to light or sound. Her fontanelle's protruding further, telling us she's got enormous brain swelling and it's increased. But you also need to know there's a chance that the Lord will be calling Lillian home.
No,
Oh,
no, Everett will think of something. You brought this into our house. You have to fix this.
Ooh.
Do something.
Venesection. Bleeding.
It has very little chance of...
I'll take any chance.
What? Putting leeches on her or something?
You might consider using water instead of air for the bladders. It'll add more weight and might conform better to the patient's anatomy.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Bertie, fine work today. You're making great progress.
So what's the link?
I got only one thing in common, something they all seem to be enjoying these warm days.
Ice
The
cream.
ice cream?
A peach, or specifically, peach melba. And the woman who prepared it for every one of those people who got sick.
Mary Mallon.
Where are you, Typhoid Mary?
Look at that map.
Where did you say this?
My children were taking dozens of x-rays of themselves on it the other day.
Oh,
Had the thing
no.
running for hours.
This should take about an hour.
Oh.
Very well done.
That's too bad, man.
We think we may have found the source.
We? Sounds intimate.
Oh,
Gee.
I don't blame you. Working at the Knick all day and researching at night, I don't know how Thackeray does it. Where does his endless energy come from?
cocaine.
You're all about stamina.
Let's talk about your price.
New, a machine like this could cost as much as...
3,000, I am aware, but it is not new.
Right.
Precisely why I called on you.
You should have let him come with a
Hospital
number. He
has
probably would have said something
limited
like 4.
funds.
2,000.
We've gone long enough without one.
Well, calm down, John. I won't pretend that this isn't absolutely ridiculous.
It was looking like rain.
Always looks like rain. If you only look at the clouds. Don't look at the clouds so much, John.
He wants me to join his practice at Columbia.
Wow.
Why would I do that when I could be watching the man invent the future right in front of me? To work so closely with a surgeon of his genius, it's...
Intoxicating?
yeah.
Algernon.
That's not fixed on going toe-to-toe with the big Knick. The big Knick will kill a man like you in that alley and never break a sweat.
And I might be too late, you know? Hey! What?
So he's intentionally seeking out fights. It's interesting.
My deepest sympathies to you both. God knows you're suffering.
Hang in there,
I
girl.
hope you know he's here with you.
She's going to get better.
Oh,
Who, dear?
Lillian. God will bring her back to us.
oh
Dr.
man.
Gallinger, may I have a word with you for a moment?
Shoot. That happens though, man.
Perhaps there might be a solution to help ease your loss. Recently, a very young baby, a girl, was found on the doorstep of the orphanage. And I understand my impertinence, but I've seen many a grieving mother. Death takes not only the soul of the child, but can destroy the souls of those left behind.
I don't know. I don't personally agree with that. It's not any old baby that would heal that wound. It's that child. I don't think just putting a bandage on that, you know?
We're just sitting down for lunch. You're more than welcome to join us.
I'd feel safer biting into a bag of horse shit than eating anything that twat made.
Dang. That Peach Melba.
Mary Mallon!
We believe, Miss Mallon, that you may have infected those families and others with typhoid fever.
Typhoid! Well, you're loony. Do I look sick to you?
No, however...
However, we got at least a dozen infected. Many of them have already gone to Abraham's bosom. The one thing they got in common, your filthy mitts. Now, we need you to come with us to the Knick and give us your urine, saliva, and feces for testing.
I ain't going anywhere with you people. I'm working, and these boys need to eat.
Not what you're cooking. This ain't an invitation.
You want my saliva? There! Now here's where you're gonna come so easy!
Grab the bitch!
Stop her!
I'm not sure exactly how typhoid, it spread through germs and she just spit in his face. I think he'd be freaking out a little more.
Bless you. I don't know what we would do.
That'll be $8 for today, Mum. It's chicken scratch. Compliments of Sister Clarice. She'd wail on my left hand with the 3-foot dowel every time I tried to use it, forced me to use my right.
That's wild that you would abuse a child for being left-handed to force him to use their right. That's crazy.